Hello and welcome to Wonder of Learning channel. Today we'll be learning vocabulary words for Wonder's 3rd grade, Unit 2, Week 5. What are vocabulary words? Vocabulary words are words that are most commonly used in everyday life. These are important words that children use in their writing also. In this lesson, we will learn vocabulary words and their meanings, as well as review examples of each word, and finally we'll use each vocabulary word in context with your turn practice and then review each answer. Wonder's 3rd grade, Unit 2, Week 5 vocabulary words. Get ready and learn along with me. Bounce, spring back after hitting something. Bounce. Look at these videos of things that bounce. Imagine. Picture something in your mind. Imagine. When we read a book, we can imagine what is happening in the story. Inventor, a person who creates something for the first time. Inventor, did you know that Alberto Santo Dumont was the inventor of the first airplane? Observer, someone who watches something. Observer, our teacher asked us to be an observer to things we found in the classroom. Alliteration, several words or syllables in a row that start with the same sound. Alliteration, read the alliteration poem along with me. The sun. I looked up and saw a sizzling sun, high in the sunlit sky. It seemed to simply simmer. I so love to see it shine. Free verse, poem in which some verses rhyme and some do not. Free verse, read the free verse poem along with me. Roses are red. Roses are red, I grow them in a rose bed. Not the kind you sleep in, but the kind that lays in the ground. Limerick, a funny poem of 5 lines with a specific rhyme pattern. Limerick, read the limerick poem along with me. A man called Ross. A limerick by Anon. There once was a man who snorted. He liked photos and he reported. It was quiet by firelight, but not his desired light, and he couldn't resist light that was exported. Rhyme, when words end with the same sound. Rhyme, read this poem that rhymes along with me. Joys of being a cat. Oh, the joys of being a cat, with fur so soft and eyes so bright. I spend my days in lazy chat and chase my tail with all my might. The world outside may be grand, and I'm content in my own land. When the sun shines bright and the toys are at hand, I can lounge and purr and prance and play. Now let's practice what you've learned with your turn fill-in-the-blank vocabulary words. Each page has a word bank with this week's vocabulary words. You will complete 8 sentences using the correct vocabulary word for each sentence. The vocabulary words for this practice are bounce, imagine, inventor, observer, alliteration, free verse, limerick, rhyme. Sentence 1, the poem Betty Botter is filled with blank. Sentence 2, try to blank what the bottom of the ocean looks like. Sentence 3, the coach told us to blank the basketball for as long as we could. Sentence 3, we had to write a blank poem for reading today. Sentence 5. In class, we had to work with a partner to write words that blank. Sentence 6. Our teacher read us a book that had a lot of blank poems. Sentence 7. We watched a video about Thomas Edison who was and blank. Sentence 8. Our principal was and blank in our classroom today. Now it's time to check your answers to each fill-in-the-blank sentence. Sentence 1. The poem Betty Botter is filled with alliteration. Sentence 2. Try to imagine what the bottom of the ocean looks like. Sentence 3. The coach told us to bounce the basketball for as long as we could. Sentence 4. We had to write a free verse poem for reading today. Sentence 5. In class, we had to work with a partner to write words that rhyme. Sentence 6. Our teacher read us a book that had a lot of limerick poems. Sentence 7. We watched a video about Thomas Edison, who was an inventor. Sentence 8. The principal was an observer in our classroom today. Raise your hand if you got them all correct. Congratulations, you did it. You made a 100. If you miss some, don't worry. You can try again next time to get them all correct. In this lesson, we reviewed vocabulary words and their meanings, as well as reviewed examples of each vocabulary word. Then we used each vocabulary word in context through your turn, fill in the blank, practice, and then reviewed the answers. Thank you for learning with us today. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel and share us with your friends. We hope you'll join us again soon for another lesson on Wonder of Learning. Until then, bye-bye.